Sudhanshu Trivedi and Swapan Dasgupta, BJP spokesperson and senior journalist, they say Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Priyanka Chaturvedi on the other side and Professor Kamal Mitra Chenoy have much to complain about. But why this hysterical, paranoid response? Priyanka Chaturvedi is something everyone wants to know about. I mean, this is an unjustified response. You created a cult around one family. Someone's going to correct it. You were insulting to several national icons. Nobody questioned you. You got away with everything. You only made Indira Gandhi the face of all international stamps in this country. Someone was going to correct it. These historical wrongs, including your deliberate attempt at insulting. Allow me to complete, please. Insulting Vallabhbhai Patel, insulting Maulana Azad, insulting Bal Gangadhar Tilak, insulting Ambedkar, and also insulting Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, icons of the national movement in our country, at the expense of the Gandhi family, was allowed, and you went along with it, so you can insult anyone you like. So the Gandhi family can insult anyone they like, Priyanka Chaturvedi, but anyone questions why Rajiv Gandhi should be in one particular stamp, and it's an insult on the nation. Okay, present your perspective.
Answer the question, because it was a long-drawn question.
Present your perspective.
I did not know that Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Madan Mohan Malviya, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Maharana Pratap, Guru Gobind Singh, Veer Savarkar, Lenin, Jai Prakash Narayan, Jassa Singh Ahluwalia, Master Tara Singh, Sheikh Abdullah, Raj Narayan, Satyajit Ray, Mother Teresa, J.R.D. Tata, Homi Jahangir Baba, Periyar and Dr. C.V. Raman belong to one family, which is the Gandhi family. And this, by the way, the list I read out were the commemorative stamps that we had brought out during our tenure, during all Congress.
Your press conference spoke about, sorry, 1 second. Your press conference spoke about Indira ji and Rajiv ji. No, 1 second. Please be honest about it. What has rattled you today is the exclusion of Indira ji and Rajiv ji from stamps of this country. So be specific tonight. Be specific. Do not seek excuses, Priyanka Chaturvedi.
They belong to this country. They laid down their lives for this country.
So why are you having a hysterical response?
Prime ministers of this country. Say, listen, I'm not getting hysterical. Firstly, please understand this and let's be very clear.
No, if the...
You can, in your blind hatred, the Bharatiya Janata Party can try and do their very best to erase the memories from India's history. That's not going to happen. These two
no, what memories?
Did not just
if the BJP
did not just belong to one family.
If the BJP was motivated by personal vendetta and hatred, as you are claiming, and Priyanka Chaturvedi, I'll get the Congress to respond to you. Priyanka Chaturvedi, 1 minute. Priyanka Chaturvedi, I'll get the BJP to respond. You debate with them. You debate with the BJP. Let me. Listen to me.
Right now I have to debate with you because you're asking me all kinds of questions.
If I ask you questions, come on, I'm not from the Gandhi family, but I have a right to ask questions.
Trying to say, Mr. No.
Does only the Gandhi family have a right to ask questions?
Wasn't Indira Gandhi a prime minister of this nation?
Why are you so rattled about the Gandhi family?
Shouldn't we commemorate her memory?
There's enough commemoration which has happened. No, of the Gandhi family.
It's not just about the Gandhi family. I've given you a list of members who are not part of the Gandhi family. But you are trying to, paint
Sudhanshu Trivedi responding.
Incorrect.
Sudhanshu Trivedi.
Correcting you on the facts.
Okay, fine. Sudhanshu Trivedi. What exactly are you trying to do? Mr. Modi himself spoke about how the Congress did not pay heed to a martyr like Shyama Prasad Mukherjee and how Nehru was fearful of such icons. Are you trying to make a point? And is there no better way of making a point than removing the pictures of Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi? किस तरह की राजनीति है? बताइए please, देश में और कोई issue नहीं है? Go ahead please. Please go ahead. Sudhanshu Trivedi.
Arnab, there are two types of stamps. One is the commemorative and one is the definitive. Commemorative is on particular occasion. Then that stamp is brought, on which Priyanka ji is correct. On certain issues, on certain anniversaries or certain special event, you bring out some stamp. But other is definitive, which is continuously produced in routine.
Definitive stamp on Mahatma Gandhi. Definitive stamp on Satyajit Ray. Definitive stamp on Mother Teresa.
Let me complete the sentence. When you were speaking, I was not saying.
Definitive stamp on Homi Baba. Definitive stamp on Periyar.
Did he interrupt you?
Stamp on Dr.
Did he interrupt you?
Tell me, do they belong to the Gandhi
Did he interrupt you?
I was not interrupting, Priyanka ji. Please listen to me.
Did he interrupt you?
In the last 7 or 8 years, all the definitive stamps were either
again
and again published in the name of Jawaharlal Nehru or Indira Gandhi or Rajiv Gandhi. I would like to ask, when was the definitive stamp was issued for Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel?
Did he interrupt you?
In 2000, when NDA government was there. When was for Subhash Chandra Bose? In 2001.
One sec, Priyanka, no, Sudhanshu Trivedi, pull back, ruk jaiye, Sudhanshu Trivedi, ruk jaiye, Priyanka, 1 second, Miss Chaturvedi, hear me 1 second, please. You are making your point as a Congress party spokesperson very emphatically, and you presumably also think that some members of the Gandhi family are watching the program tonight, which I presume they might be, but even so, Priyanka Chaturvedi, listen to the other side.
No, please, I do not fight on behalf of a family. I'm fighting on behalf of the honor of the Prime Minister.
But isn't the family and the party the same?
Before you start arguing about this, you should be, Arnab, this is one of the most misleading questions. I'm fighting for the Prime Ministers of our country.
Achha, now let him complete.
You cannot do away with them because
now let him complete, Priyanka. Priyanka Chaturvedi. Please don't make such personal observations. It is completely incorrect. Now, I am only saying tonight.
I have to. When you can make personal observations about our leaders, I can also do that about their leaders.
What is personal? I said there is an excess of Gandhi family nomenclature in the semantics of our political discourse. That's not a personal allegation, for God's sake.
Because a family would be watching it, you should be...
Sudhanshu Trivedi is responding. Swapan has not come into the debate yet. Now, Priyanka, please, I request you. Zara khatam karne dijiye. Sudhanshu.
Do not agree to the fact that they laid down their lives.
Okay, fine. Many people laid down their lives. I will take that.
Zero contribution. You do away with their green revolution. You do away with the white revolution. You do away with all the technology that they brought into this country. You're willing to do away with all that.
Green revolution, white revolution were not inventions of the Gandhi family. Sorry, what are you saying? Anyway, Sudhanshu Trivedi will respond.
It's not the invention of the Gandhi family.
You want to appropriate everything. You'll say the weather is better tomorrow because of the Gandhi family.
Please, it's not about appropriation. It's not about appropriation.
Tomorrow you'll say if the monsoons. Tomorrow you'll say if the monsoons are on time. It's because of the Gandhi family.
Because of their vision. No, that could be Mr. Modi's style because he has nothing else to prove as far as Gandhi.
Now Sudhanshu will respond and then I'll get Swapan and Kamal Mitra Chenoy in. Please let him complete. Priyanka, please. Yeah, come on. So complete your point. Jaldi khatam kijiye, please. Sudhanshu Trivedi, apne point ko khatam kijiye. Go ahead.
Now the attitude of the Congress party shows the rassi jal gayi par bal nahi gaya. Now coming to the point. If Congress represents itself and claims that they are having the legacy of entire freedom movement, then why you are reacting only for Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi? Why not for anybody else? This is my question. And second thing, look at us. We have also included Jai Prakash Narayan. We have also included Ram Manohar Lohia, which was having clear political difference with us. Even Bhupesh Gupta, whose 100th anniversary is coming, he was a communist leader on which we are having a stark political difference. Still we are accommodating. And for about you have even forgotten.
No, but you have been needling the Gandhi family.
If Rajiv Gandhi was there to contribute as Prime Minister, in my opinion, the contribution...
No. At least let us have an admission.
You are touching Priyanka, who were there in the jail for the freedom movement.
Priyanka Chaturvedi.
Talking about those.
Priyanka Chaturvedi.
Who were there in the jail in the independent India.
As many icons as you want.
All right. Swapan Dasgupta comes into the debate now, please. I want Swapan Da to come in. कहीं दूसरों को भी बोलने का मौका दे.
जेल पे चलाया था. Name a single Congress leader, even during the British rule, who has been forced to run on the street with a cuff hand.
Raj Narayan, Jai Prakash Narayan.
And you have not given place to those leaders.
Who are you talking about? What are you
Priyanka
talking?
Now. Priyanka Chaturvedi.
Those who have really laid down their life. Bhagat Jatin. Shahid Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Ashfaqullah Khan, Khudiram.
Okay, anyway, now please.
Our government will also bring.
Are you Swapan Dasgupta and Kamal Mitra Chenoy? Let's begin with an admission here. Priyanka ji, Sudhanshu ji, Zara please.
Their contribution in the freedom struggle.
Priyanka ji, Sudhanshu ji, Zara please. Dhimi gati se. Stop please for a minute. Now my question is this. 1 second. My question is at least Swapan Dasgupta should magnanimously accept at this stage of the debate that whether or not the one side Swapan Dasgupta is the whole argument of whether there has been overexposure of the Gandhis, on which there is little argument. There has been too much of it. But on the other side, would you deny, Dr. Dasgupta, that the BJP government has been needling the Congress on the Gandhis since they came to power in small ways or big, changing names of awards, you know, the Nehru Memorial Museum, modernizing it to include more personalities, you know who's going to get affected. There's been a fair amount of needling that's going on. Maybe the Congress is responding to that. Yes, Swapan. Go ahead.
Arnab, may I answer this question at two levels? One is as a political commentator, and secondly, which I think is more as an amateur stamp collector who's been collecting stamps for more than 30 or 40 years.
Right.
Now, you see, when Sudhanshu mentioned definitives, it's quite an important issue. Because definitives actually mean the stamps which are commonly in vogue, which run for a very long time. You may remember, for a very long time, there used to be the map of India, which used to be the definitive, which continued for a very long time. Then it was replaced by Mahatma Gandhi. This series, which at present, which was introduced in 2008, replaced three individuals who had become definitive.
Let Swapan complete, Priyanka. Let him. He listened to you. No, Priyanka, this is not fair. He listened to you.
Now you see the point.
He listened to you.
2008.
Very, very simple. You know, I don't know what this lady is protesting.
Priyanka, listen to him.
Maybe she doesn't believe in philately. Because after all, since we are talking stamps, let's talk about stamps. There are countries where only one icon is always there, which is in the British monarchy, where the face, the head, the emblem of the monarch serves as the definitive stamp. Mercifully, India is not a monarchy. Therefore, I think periodic revisions of what the definitive stamp should be is, I think, more than welcome. It's part and parcel of the game. Otherwise, it has been going on. It's a time-honored tradition which began sometime in the 1950s and has been continuing ever since. Having said that, let us admit now that, yes, the Congress government in the past did make India equal to one family. It forgot that there was a diversity of opinion, that the freedom movement was conducted by various individuals, not least Mahatma Gandhi, not least Sardar Patel, not least Rajan Babu, not least Subhash Chandra Bose, etc. And when you talk about the expanding scope of Nehru Memorial Museum to include, and Madan Mohan Malviya, who incidentally was a president of the Indian National Congress. When you talk about expanding the scope of when you talk about expanding the scope, all of them, you can keep, I just included a few people. I'm glad you added in a few more. I would like to say that when you talk about expanding the scope of the freedom movement to include the whole gamut of contemporary India, I think that's what it is. When you talk about the Nehruvian years, between 1947 to 64, therefore it included more than one individual.
You see this outrage is so fake.
It even included people
who
also had a postage stamp.
No, 1 minute, Priyanka Chaturvedi.
This is a proprietorial interest.
Just a small
question. This is a proprietorial interest which the Congress has acquired in ensuring that everything is continuing in that particular way.
No, Priyanka, you protest too much on an issue on which the more you protest, Priyanka, please.
I'm not protesting.
Miss Chaturvedi.
No, listen.
Miss Chaturvedi, Professor Chenoy hasn't even spoken yet.
Just to make a small point. Please, I'm sorry, Mr. Chenoy, just one small point. Yes, include as many icons as you want, have as many people as you want.
That's not your choice.
It is important that we bring in more people there. But you cannot exclude the contributions
Rajendra
of people
Prasad and Vivekanand
people serve this nation.
Sardar Patel, Netaji, Khudiram Bose, Rajguru, Ashfaqullah Khan, Chandrasekhar Azad, Batikeshwar Dutt.
Like I said, you can include as many
Ms. Chaturvedi, do you want the one stamp to continue
of this nation as much as you want?
What do you want?
Philately does one stamp continue indefinitely?
At this stage, at this level, tomorrow you will say that all probes that are sent into space should also have pictures of the Gandhi family on them.
that Homi Baba should be removed, J.R.D. Tata should be removed, Mother Teresa should be removed. These are also...
Why did you remove Rajendra Prasad? Why did you remove... So Priyanka, it can't be one-way communication, please.
Look, Arnab, I think you're getting wrong. Stamps, nobody removes stamps. Stamps are there permanently as records. Stamps are there as records.
You see, Kamal Mitra Chenoy.
They have a lifespan.
Kamal
The
Mitra.
issuance of a stamp has a lifespan.
No, but the point being made, Swapan Dasgupta, is that as far as the political lifespan of the Gandhi family should be infinite. That's the point that Priyanka Chaturvedi makes tonight. Now, my question is to Professor Kamal Mitra Chenoy.
That is the point. Then you might as well have the definitive. Then you might as well, like the British stamp, have a member of the Gandhi family permanently etched in every stamp.
Priyanka Chaturvedi.
Have it done.
Priyanka Chaturvedi, bhai, this is a large country.
The country wants that.
For God's sake,
I don't think the country wants that.
No. On this debate, you might want to twist it like this.
Now Priyanka, you are not listening, and I think Miss Chaturvedi, if you want this program now to be a competition between you and me on who speaks louder than whom, then we can give each other a run for our money, but we won't be debating anything worthwhile. Professor Kamal Mitra Chenoy, tonight take away your own anti-BJP bias from this.
The true tendency of the Congress party.
Professor,
not to allow anybody, even a smallest of his space.
Professor Chenoy,
reflecting from Priyanka ji's attitude here, the true reflection of the Congress party.
Professor Chenoy into the debate, please. Professor Chenoy of JNU.
Number one, you cannot avoid some politicization in stamps. Number two, if you are honest and you talk of major Congress leaders, it may also include Indira apart from Jawaharlal Nehru. It certainly cannot include Rajiv Gandhi. And likewise, the BJP is taking up its tallest leader at the early time of the independence in Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. So I think there is going to be some politicization of stamps, but we should not make that the major issue of the politics of any one party. After all, the reputation of any individual leader is going to survive.
No.
Any major individual leader will survive whether his face is on a 100-rupee note or whether it's on
That's
a stamp.
a philosophical way of looking at it.
We should not overreact to this.
No, 1 sec. That's a philosophical way of looking at it. May I make an observation here? Priyanka Chaturvedi, please don't jump at what I'm about to say.
No, but Arnab, I want to say one thing.
No, I want to say something to Priyanka Chaturvedi.
I don't think that one should deny a different hierarchy to a different political party.
Right. No, it's not.
Parties also differ on who they think are the Indian makers and the heroes.
Sir, may I?
And they will make stamps accordingly.
Okay, so may I?
Just try not to make it too partisan and too one-sided.
Okay. I want a stamp commemorated to all the scams of this country, but I won't get one. Anyway, my question tonight is not... please, that's not meant to provoke anyone.
Why not on Sushma Swaraj?
Why are you responding?
Why not on the Chikki scam?
I spoke of scams and you're responding. I didn't speak about Congress party. Anyway, see, Priyanka, you are responding too quickly.
Let's also have more contemporary stamps like the Chikki scam.
Ms. Chaturvedi, if I may be allowed to construct one complete sentence by you, please.
Let's have on rural poverty in Gujarat.
Ms. Chaturvedi, if I may be allowed to... Ms. Chaturvedi, if I may be kindly... if you can be graceful enough to allow me the opportunity of completing one full sentence on the program tonight and then taking a breath and respond after that. Now, my point is this. There is a problem the Congress party has. But does that problem stem from an ideological difference? No. Why is there a high-pitched protest represented by people like Priyanka Chaturvedi tonight? It is because of a different reason. And that reason is that even within the Congress party, the Gandhi family is very worried that any non-Gandhi might rise to the stature of a Gandhi. They want everyone to be diminutive. Within the Gandhi family, within the Congress, they want everybody to be diminutive to the Gandhis. They want Maulana Azad, who played a pivotal role. Allow me to complete and hear the uncomfortable truth with a fair bit of sagacity.
Okay, sure.
You made Maulana Azad pivotal to the foundation of India's education system. You make Maulana Azad diminutive. Miss Chaturvedi, Maulana Azad plays a pivotal role in shaping the foundation of India's education system. I want to know from you or from anyone why he should be diminutive to Rajiv Gandhi, who comes with the baggage of the Bofors scam.
and also supporting the LGT.
Now I want to say
someone answer. No, okay. Sudhanshu Trivedi coming in. Sudhanshu Trivedi, no answer. Sudhanshu Trivedi now, please. Go ahead. Sudhanshu Trivedi ka here.
Arnab, I want to put one more thing. You have taken out a very relevant point of Maulana Azad. Maulana Azad was the first education minister of independent India.
Prime Minister, the people of the country had chosen him.
Sudhanshu Trivedi went first for the answer. You'll have to let him in. I gave you but Sudhanshu is responding now. Priyanka after Sudhanshu, please. Priyanka after Sudhanshu, please.
You asked me a question.
Yes, I asked you.
You tried to push a fictitious narrative about the Congress.
What is fictitious?
Allow me to rebut that.
No, what is fictitious? You make now. You listen to me, Mr. Priyanka Chaturvedi. Priyanka Chaturvedi, you have to let Sudhanshu Trivedi respond.
Please allow others to speak also. By doing this, you cannot do away with what you have done with the history, entire history of
you don't want to listen to anyone, Priyanka, tonight.
And post-independence.
About their contribution,
Priyanka Chaturvedi, please, दूसरों को सुनिए, ये democracy है, please. Please. इस तरह का नहीं, please listen to me, Priyanka Chaturvedi. I'll make one more point, and after this, I'm going to be very strict, and Sudhanshu Trivedi will respond. My point is this: that I want to know, and the nation wants to know, why you have made Vallabhbhai Patel instrumental in the integration of 500 princely states to the Indian Union. If we are existing as a country today, it is because of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Why he should be diminutive to Indira Gandhi, who brought the dark days of emergency to our country. मुझे बताइए, Sudhanshu Trivedi, please will respond, and then I'm going to come back.
And one more thing, Arnab.
Why should he not respond?
That Congress party all the time says with very much vigor that Gandhi family have laid down their life. They have sacrificed their life. I want to know, who was the first martyr of independent India? It was Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, who laid down his life for the unification of Jammu Kashmir with the rest of the India in 1953. He was the first martyr of independent India and also the member of the cabinet of Jawaharlal Nehru. But he should not be given space. The entire space to be given to those martyrs. And one more thing, just last year, Congress party was telling us that we are trying to steal Vallabhbhai Patel from Congress party.
All can't speak together.
Who is making the statue of unity? It is the BJP government. And about the Congress party, your Mani Shankar here has thrown down the template of Veer Savarkar at Andaman Nicobar. This was your reaction to those
Veer Savarkar asked for clemency
who
from
were
the British. Veer Savarkar was accused
this is the
in
attitude.
the Gandhi murder
That's why I'm saying, if you are saying that those who have laid down their life, respect everybody. Khudiram Bose, who has sacrificed his life at the age of 19.
Savarkar was an accused.
Now, can I please answer?
No, please, Priyanka, please stop. Priyanka, please stop.
As far as the Gandhi assassination case is there, the court has already given the judgment. There is no need of
can't say everything in the
past. Couple of facts
which has been cleared 60 years back.
I don't agree with that kind of secular argument, that what we want, our leader is great and no one else's leader is great. That is not fair, and that's not a good way of
I am not saying.
I'm not saying about
Mr. Kamal Mitra Chenoy, I am not saying. I am saying, if you are saying that those were the martyrs, why are you not remembering the other martyrs of independent India?
I'm not countering you.
You should also acknowledge those who were there in the jail in independent India for so long.
Can I?
Yeah, but
that's why I am asking.
Both of you
the contribution of George Fernandez or other things.
Jawaharlal Nehru was behind
the type of atrocities the Congress government has done during the emergency were worse than those done by British government.
There is too much evidence against.
And I can say that no Congress leader can prove that they have faced those
I will count up to 5 and then I'll show you.
Which they have done during the emergency.
Gandhi murder case.
I'll count out to 5. I think the viewers of Newshour. I think the viewers of Newshour tonight would not mind.
In the Gandhi murder
Professor.
There you have no. You are
Professor,
because you are in power and this is one of your heroes, so that can't be denied.
Professor, you see the problem with facts.
Dr. Kamal Mitra Chenoy, you are a learned person. You must be knowing who has given the first call of total independence. It was Lokmanya Tilak. And when Congress accepted total independence, पूर्ण स्वराज का प्रस्ताव आपने 26 जनवरी 1930 को एक्सेप्ट किया. So as per your record, your freedom struggle was 17 years.
Then my question is this:
and the person
on my point
of total independence, Lokmanya Tilak, has never got the place which was due in the history.
The Congress can take the credit for the freedom movement.
It was a gap of 25 years. From 1905 to 1930.
There were other
for
leaders
Congress to
also.
accept total independence.
So the Congress,
before 1930, the Congress was only aspiring for dominion
Sudhanshu ji is agreeing with you.
Some concessions in the Viceroy's Executive Council.
He agrees with you, Sudhanshu ji. आप व्यर्थ में गुस्सा होने वो agree कर रहे हैं आपके साथ. आज पहली बार प्रोग्राम पे प्रोफेसर चेनॉय आपसे agree कर रहे हैं. आप प्लीज व्यर्थ में इतना आक्रोश मत दिखाएं. 2 मिनट मुझे दीजिए कुछ कहने का मौका दे. One second. My question is this. You see, why did Priyanka get provoked? And Priyanka, don't respond. Don't, just listen, please, for a minute. I made a point.
Why should I not respond if you want me to not respond?
Because occasionally it would be extremely comforting to me to know that you would listen to some other participant and then respond. Please, Ms. Chaturvedi, thank you very much. And thank you very much. Just give it a little bit of a 1-minute break and listen to someone else. Thank you very much. Yes. Now my point is this. You are absolutely right about Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and this question goes. He's the father of the Indian national movement, Swapan Dasgupta, the man who birthed the idea of Swaraj in India. He's diminutive to the Gandhis. The point that I'm making is, by the way, the Congress party started the cult tradition of stamps in the first place with Nehru's commemorative stamp coming out right in the middle of the emergency in 1976. Swapan Dasgupta, what the Congress party appears to be outraged today is about Indira Gandhi's picture being discontinued on definitive stamps. I find a silence over why the same stamps, you're a philatelist, you know, has not once featured Rajendra Prasad or Swami Vivekananda ever during their tenure. Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad has never featured in one definitive stamp ever. Now my question is this, and I'm putting this to you, and you can then make your point and take it back to Priyanka. If the former Prime Ministers of India, Indira and Rajiv Gandhi, reshaped and remolded India, what was the role of B.R. Ambedkar? Why was the role of Ambedkar of no significance, considering the party that is protesting the most tonight commemorated him with a stamp only once in 1967, and that also much after many others? That point also has to be made out here. Yes, please. Swapan Dasgupta, 7 minutes into the debate.
It was
7 minutes into the debate.
Well, just as a correction, just as a matter of correction, there was a definitive Ambedkar stamp which was introduced around 2000.
2001.
And it was subsequently discontinued by 2001, and it was subsequently discontinued by the UPA government. Well, because it had lasted 4 or 5 years. Now, I think the larger point is this way, that in the past, definitive stamps used to very rarely depict individuals. If you look back at the history, you will find that the earliest definitive stamps belonged to the Archaeological Survey of India series, where monuments of certain things were put in. Then it was substituted by the map of India. Then it was substituted by various things, and the most popular of it was the electric locomotive. It is only very late that we started this thing of putting in a thing. Now, I think if the Congress has a lot of objections to the removal, I think there is a very clear way out. You can revert to the pre-independence tradition of what used to be the definitive stamps, whereby the head of the monarch used to be put in, and that was it. So you can have the head of one particular family, and whenever they are alive, they can have the presiding deity of it.
I think Priyanka, you must
answer. And then you can solve the problem for all times to come.
Priyanka, okay.
You don't have to bother about Rajendra Prasad. You don't have to bother about anyone else.
Mr. Dasgupta, first of all, Priyanka, one minute. Priyanka. Okay, so I stand corrected. Point number one, Priyanka, before you jump in, I have a 4-word question to you. 5-word question, please. 5 words will take 15 seconds, please, Priyanka. 15 seconds won't hurt. And my 5-word question is, why did you insult Ambedkar? By discontinuing his stamp. Why did you insult Ambedkar by discontinuing his stamp? If discontinuing the Indira Gandhi stamp is insulting Indira Gandhi, why did you insult Ambedkar?
Has insulted B.R. Ambedkar.
Why did you insult Ambedkar?
Government which is trying to do away whatever was part of the Constitution, whatever the Constitution.
You are trying to do away with the Constitution. What are you saying? What are you saying? Do away with the Constitution?
This is the government.
What are you saying? We're trying to do away with the Constitution.
They're trying to do away.
No, but why did you insult Ambedkar?
There have been many unconstitutional moves.
Why did you insult Ambedkar? Why did you insult Ambedkar? To the viewers tonight, should Priyanka Chaturvedi answer my question? Why did you insult Ambedkar by discontinuing the stamp?
I think I answered that question.
No, you haven't.
Absolutely unfair, absolutely uncalled for charge.
How is it unfair?
Arnab, moving away from his stance.
What is happening?
Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Indira Gandhi were such a great leaders who bestowed the Bharat Ratna to themselves during their prime ministership. But they denied Ambedkar. They denied Sardar Patel.
Considering your hatred for them.
The very
ideology
senior and a very grand
ideology of having everyone together. Of taking along
magnanimous leaders
development
who have themselves
voted in for that.
When they themselves were the prime minister.
And the rest can't
bringing in back.
Priyanka Chaturvedi, please. Miss Chaturvedi,
usual mindset.
Known for. Veer Savarkar was the man who said, let's not fight for the freedom movement, let's fight for the Hindu agenda. This is what you are trying to bring in.
Miss Chaturvedi, 2 minutes into the debate, I place on record tonight. Miss Chaturvedi, why are you speaking over me?
I will.
Miss Chaturvedi, why are you always speaking over me?
I would like to respond to what Priyanka ji is saying. They were talking about the Nehru-Gandhi family was working so hard for the independence. I would like to quote Akbar Allahabadi का शेर है जो मोतीलाल नेहरू के लिए उन्होंने कहा था कि कौम के गम में खाते हैं डिनर हुक्काम के साथ रंज लीडर को है बहुत मगर आराम के साथ यानी दिन में कांग्रेस से प्रदर्शन करते थे और शाम को अंग्रेजों के साथ डिनर करते थे
कमल मित्र चेनॉय
type of freedom movement you were having
Kamal Mitra
I'm not quoting it is not BJP and RSS it is Akbar Allahabadi's quote or Motilal Nehru
partially with Swapan's line, that is, Ambedkar you did not fully respect. What about people who were not politicians but made social change, like Jyotiba Phule? Did the Congress ever bring out a stamp on Jyotiba Phule?
Good point.
And if not, why not?
Why not?
Actually, a stamp was brought out on Jyotiba Phule. I can't remember the date.
We have got the Bharat Ratna musicians, Subba Lakshmi, Pandit Bhimsen Joshi, and Ustad Bismillah Khan.
Multiple questions. Why was this person not given a Padma Vibhushan or Padma Bhushan or Bharat Ratna? We can continue this argument forever.
But that's your argument, no?
It's clear you don't know who Jyotiba Phule was.
No, that is the argument which was just given
how
to me. Argument which was just given to me.
Miss Nehru, Indira and Rajiv all were entitled for Bharat Ratna. But during their tenure, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Dr. Ambedkar were not entitled for Bharat
Ratna. Last question. Since I am not being allowed to speak on the program tonight, I just asked a 5-word question. I asked for 15 seconds. I asked for 20 seconds for my last question. Please, Priyanka Chaturvedi, please understand today, the length of your answer does not immediately qualify into the merits of your argument. Why did Sardar Patel, a general knowledge question, please.
Since no, and your distorted facts cannot become facts that the country needs to know.
What the country needs to know is not something you'll decide. No, I'll ask the question. I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you why did he
by our argument.
Why was Sardar Patel?
Allowing me to speak as well.
Why was Rajiv Gandhi awarded the Bharat Ratna before it was awarded to Sardar Patel? The country wants to know.
The country has argued this forever, and during the elections, this was argued a lot. And listen, yes, this was debated.
Better ask the question why Nehru given Bharat Ratna to himself than giving to Sardar Patel.
You all have been having these discussions. You all have been having these discussions, but again, let me remind you, Arnab, and let me remind the other panelists also who have a problem
Swapan Dasgupta, Priyanka Chaturvedi,
with the contribution of Indira Gandhi, with the contribution of Rajiv
Swapan Dasgupta, Indira Gandhi.
You might want to try and erase it and change the fact. It's not
58,
going to take away the contribution that they made in this country.
58, the definition of enough tonight.
No, the contribution of Indira Gandhi is very great because under her leadership, the slogan was raised, India is Indira and Indira is India. The same psychophantasy is still visible from the attitude of the Congress Party.
All right, wrapping up the debate tonight. Wrapping up the debate.
What arguments are you giving?
Wrapping up.
What arguments are giving in this day?
Wrapping up the debate.
This sentence was said by Mr. Barua, who was your party president.
I want to know.
Party in 1975. He said India is Indira. So this is the.
I thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on debate number 1 on the stamp laws.
40 years.
On the Newshour tonight, debate number 2 coming up in 2 minutes. Thank you. Thank you.